ama mampeni aye unpopular obi adwene ho a wonte ase se obi a wo so be fight corruption afa de nipa no obe fight corruption no atu no afiri no office wo emu akwa akope ba bi atena de atosu bio aye fix the country for protest ya no omuso omu be ya mampeni ma aposifo ekwagyina Independence Square edi akodie bebre kwagyina ho no mu a hey enkofo ekura ama ena afa de atosu bio ya galamse ya wose wode nakonya etoso se wantumi antu ase a Ghana fo nto abentu no afa ekwawi ase no afa de galamse no kura echen kane no ano wonka so wode nakonya etoso no excavators ya yira MPP fo a wo mo ya galamse ya ubetumi de wonsa atenentene so sa NDC fo na ya enkasa abre ya bubo ogbodie na emu asemu NDC asumesi ye NDC wabente ye enso we de otumu se galamse no MPP fo pa na atie gum chogbai ya wo mo ya galamse eno nso eka ho bi ama eguma mpani ani mu ase pa ya democrat anasna enkwara abubo ogboni ama mampani aye unpopular
Medasi, mami koma na so na yendi sankoma we Ra Michael Kwejo Pepra aye president my Consent Small Scale Miners Association. Michael dasi mo akwa baba ni TFM so pe.
Minu ya mejozo.
Empomwe.
Ya dom ene ahwe.
Well, and Small Scale Miners Association for your press conference na one mo chese senya soja fu atie gu kurom ya wo mo hyi wo mo ye excavator si die womo ne aban nya adwen kura minim so far no modie mo ho son ho concerned for nya ade am members yi bia ya hye mo excavators ana bibisa ne ekoso yeti mo sai
me no edin kai ma mintia MONTIE for na mintia Ghana mai no kre de ekoso no se yakase yemi eje ho a na yeboa aban ese forest reserves red zone at the end of the day insurance wa ewo red zone anything ni bia ko forest ni anything ni bia eco insurance so we to come with it with the 5 days order ba so be any machines before it's na ebi mu no na enyo mu be o aban ankasa na ama mu nkata minister na ba beka say you know omo ma ebi mu permit to prospecting is a mini mining into mo be prospecting license that he can mine to ascertain say one in case or any larger scale obenya scanner so nyika that is a fact na nipa ejai ejuma just because of buying directives. If you move any forest reserves, if you move nsuo, maybe more nsuo ni ho. If you move to more licenses are buying their mom as small scale miners. Adie saye etia so just for at the bomb beto to excavators in munyana ama excavators in nyina ashe.
Hey, bomb pa.
Yeah, we need to any we know. Mobile MONTIE no they are too na blast media. And I see debut. Mining Act no 995 it states fair even who has used any panoye galantia. These excavators no yeah the evidence to prosecute the person. What about babies? Abeshi machines no. Ushi machines no so nipa no wanche no. Machines ni kwa ushi no so no any fight. E wo fie and a more machines ni nyina. And I see debut. We need to ascertain the larger problem ekoso any two car
But asem ya mate se mo kan well media men call site oba me hu videos ni bia baby a nia ayi ba kwa me hu akwa yi si ho a wo su a ejada eya ade mu eno video na me hwe na nkire se esifie o
good the wo hu no me boa message bi about fi and ya shino it's a fact afidi ye members uko trifu price wa nipa no na saase kura nsuo ni ho ono an netu nsuo
enti mo videos
Yɛse
a mo
ogyae.
etimi de gu magana fo hu so okay ade ni sisi fie no mo hye no ho
me nua me be sendi videos na ma mintimi mbegyina mo fidie kese wo so ntwantro now ye kwa ye setting the problem no ene du kuro bi so oda ho forest reserve kese ye friend apaprama forest reserve ye koya Chinese for as we speak now juma ye should be a machine and I say hey yes they fighting that I'm saying you protect your forest reserves and yes you Chinese push forest reserves juma that the near park in the machine yes you pay any ade more you be some pay for me you be she excavators no adaya last time you see excavators no e be right and this is the time you be machines in be beira into ye she machines no and it dey nipa ba ku mienu a ye dey say djuma die ni show mo nsa no e ye mistake adentina yentumi mfa sankofo yimfa mra kwan so that it will serve as a deterrent. Then here, what the law states is that confiscate these machines, then prosecute the person. Indeed, say if I take Galamsea, if it me achieve, then no need to be serve as a deterrent. And I said, no, we will delve deep into whatever is happening. Yes, so last week, Minister de Betu just yati excavators 9. After the Chinese form, so and I said, okay, we want to ascertain whether these Chinese yedoma court because yɛtwe ɔmo na yɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ galamsey up to now yɛnte ho asɛm biara it we have seen say look the fight against galamsey no it seems say yɛ diverting the issues ɛno nti no yɛde military ne yɛdɛ ɛbaeɛ hwɛ every day bia yɛka na yɛde sɛ nsuo Ghanafo na bia nua media fo afrɛ mo deɛ mu sɛ nsuo ne nsase but we have forgotten say it started to form a good as Ghanaians in this country until 2009. Now, Ensubian said, Ensubian started when the Chinese people came into this country to mine. And this is a factor. And if we really want to fight Galamsey, it's the first thing I'm going to say, Chinese we will ban them and get them rid of any mining district and any mining town. So, be different business, yeah, fine. But so, better for me, good organ, and no, we will be able to achieve this Galamsey fight 70%. But since I buy you paying for me, Shafia, or movie to Sagalam, a Chinese for no, and you can't, then on a Nifty, na ye no my Ghana for na Sebi, Yafa Ghana for Yadani, a Coronia Biroki Binana. Na every day, yen a boy is support. Now the woman in say, look, we have demonstrated, say, Sa a Kuno, ye support your bank, so you and start and yen pay my name. But then, until say, you don't say, Tokona Yakono. We can never succeed in this fight against Galamsey.
na baako a making kan wɔ hanom sei na bɛm sɛ saa sɛ minim sɛ bi amatea a ɛyɛ Dr. Free sɛ Western Regional Minister so ɔde to dwa ɔka sɛ excavators ndi ɔmbɛkɔ so ahye no monti asɛm matumi de aban akɔkɔɔto no.
You know, sometimes there are people as leaders, and we expect them say they know better than Lenoma to be any leaders. Legally, you will say this also. We want to solve a problem. Yes, statistically excavators were Ghana, and 2013. Yes, over 200 excavators. So back I want to grab out the did. Oh, they are buying crack or court. On your judgment there too. Did they solve this problem? No. And you know, say minister, we all these things, not because they are machines. One, we are creating problem in future. Hey, excavators need to go. Amanano, we need these machines to cover them. It is in our own wisdom. No? These machines, I didn't see a yes in Namanan, you hear for Bobby here. Maybe if you World Bank and I are cornered the land for an hour, why there's how they are got to the same excavators, they are about the cover as that. Just because there's any problem, you know me, and it is almost a moment to me. So, are we saying, say, aside these people, no, it means for me to me the right thing, then I'm sorry. It means that I say I've grown here as a nation. Things needs to be fixed. And in so doing, and to the beer. And he says again, I need you to know, look, this military using, military using, they are fighting, and I'm saying, they use it 1988. Operation what in my name, Operation Car level, if any 1992, and the constitution by then, they are Ghana from Qatar, no more to me, from mining. Look, what is the problem? Yes, will be in Qatar, Meboa.
Yeah.
If you move in Sioso, Meboa. So are we saying that? Sebi, you need answer. I bet to me, and no way to be solving this problem.
Yeah, Konkosi, I got an intina.
So it means we don't understand the problem. Minya, how are you? Now go hospital. Now at the end of the day, doctor need him the how. Or show anyone say, Minya, what is on? Besha uti ya. No, I'm withdraw. Ebizo and Queen Yawa. Wabwa.
But Michael, bisa Sakasaya, Ukasano pay. Look, the same thing. Sana tembia, Banishasi or Dinesi for ma. Namaya, Namubua Babe, Munasa Bine, and we jai. By this time, Nyamuba can be a bine on Sufan Nancy from no year.
Forget it. The solution I make me amount. I have to be solving. But this into me here because people are benefiting. See, until say you never out, I can't agree.
Solution, you don't say. Any say. Bako, first one.
China for our more year mining in Ghana. Let's ban everybody.
That's the first solution.
First solution.
Okay.
So you to me not that political war. So you China need be a mining in Ghana. They are solving problem no 80%.
Mienu, you toss me a new solution.
They toss on mienu. Licensing regime, because why they be ado took our background. Let's decentralize the acquisition of license. We understand only you get database of anybody or license. And they say EPA for around that. They know say my bad need FM. Hano ya the ama ebia or say crime despite. Into your bar, that's what saying you are. You bit me actual. BP bit me stop with Juma. You bit me actual a crime pa. You did the first I'm with Juma na cost. Into person chances and your mum you know we. Say yeah, a solution man. But then EPA for cars from more than the Namuko Western region, car from the community is a problem. Ashanti region or cars too pay. Baku was it? Uti, and they are part because the amount of license graph for small scale mining now. Office is 7. High court in now. Uti, one EPA and under equipped Minerals Commission. Ashanti region Minerals Commission for non open. Uti, so all man so now cock on cry license input as him because of good. Western North in a baby. Eastern region in a yada. Nipa do thing and the bit Nakasuki or Kwanda Koyata. No reason why who start here Accra and Obedi Wakunyambasa Obi apply for license for 15 years, then Sanka will wait out.
Okay.
So, yeah, no man, yeah, every galamsey. And until say that say I deal way and Emma Nipano or your galamsey here so vina. Minia, you will use the military. In 2024, military investigation confirmation. So it means now what we are doing is a short term. And it will not yield the results we need. And Minia, don't condone say investigation confirmation. Because if it is here, it should be paying and for solution.
Okay, all right. Michael, Medas here the base say Chebedin can be account. Why? So Michael Kwejopepra, I am president of Concerned Small Scale Miners Association. Galam say kwan ben ye betimi etimi etu asie fi o man hanum say mamin kan comments kakra na MP4 and so entrance in Shasi and Kasa George Nash of the NDC and Francis Ebo Mensa NPP Greater Accra Regional Communication Director or hanum say Sansona George Nash of the NDC National Communication Team will fear hanum say now this one here says I've really enjoyed the submission from Reverend Osubempa. That's Daddy Joe from Nungwa. Well, Walanyo Wakweti say common school feeding program. That one too, you are stealing it, you are looting and sharing it, and these same people will be ranting like a basically calling or telling the government to fix the country, but forgetting to fix their own attitudes. It's true, the excavators can be given to the district assemblies to be used for development of the district. But Ghanaians are so evil-minded that it will be diverted into the forests and rivers for the illegal mining again. So I support the burning. Onel Amponsa, Amsterdam. John Mahama came to meet problems as president. He was honest about it. He took responsibility without blaming previous government and the Ghanaian people for it. He rather assured the country of fixing it. And true to his words, he fixed it with others in progress. This is what we call leadership and not what we are seeing today. Crazy, it's not Alfred, it's Alfred Money. Alfred Money doesn't want to go when his time is due. Does it mean he's joining ex-President Trump and ex-President Mahama? And what does it say about the GGA that Kwesi Sydney, Australia? What do you mean? Mahama, did he say he didn't want to go? Amano Ansa Adenta says the only law that works effectively is male not allowed in the female washroom. That's how powerful nature law is. Let's pardon these illegal miners with the burning of the excavators. That's Amano Ansa Adenta no Diana Ba.
Ghana Montie na mansanya so adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
George Agaba
Mini aberma
what are your colors here?
Me sheda pa say wa hashtag na ban wa wani pia
dear
fix na ye kind na.
Okay. Fix the country hashtag.
Adang Mansour. It is my share reflector.
Yeah.
My tarn and then my share reflector.
Okay.
Reflector. I question shoe reflector. I will make a you reflect.
Mamma come fancy. And then Bessie may shed a pardon. Fix
the country in Kashakwada.
Misha Coco, you have a Mr. Misha Coco, you have a moment. In Tabina, I am Musitibia, I am for one. That's what I must say. Nanka you pass me win for me. Angado, motor rider, Angazo, and the pandemic uncle, whatever you come fancy. Mean you can whenever you come fancy. About the military. It's a more corona. What's that too? Uncle,
Boko. That's all. Bless you. Why then?
Maybe motor be disturbed or quando. It's a mim done at my latency. Or mam, quantity mim done or escorting. Let me pay as a face the country to Akasha a reflector.
I should have found my ship. I asked some more. Mr. Coco, you have a bummer. Mr. Red, and you have a bummer. So them Mr. or damn in the papa. It's always him. I mean, my green. I should have dressed him. Shut up, Adam dressing me. You blank, you be you.
Leeds 100.9 Ghana Montier. So, and paying for me, George Nash of the NDC and Francis Ebo and Uncle Ebo of the MPP. So, Uncle Ebo, my main chassis and fuse. Yan chassis and figure, I'm saying. Now, may you interview na me who say, oh, quite what I'm saying. So, small scale miners and rap on my press conference. Woman say, I'm almost tia. Woman, you are buying your drink. Say, soldier for no. Woman, show me, uncle, the cost of program. See, excavators no machine no swear. monte ase ma ban no 7 days ultimatum aban ama sojafo no nja burning of the excavators they will do 3 days continuous demonstration eti aban no and which I mean the one you just walked into you need the consent small scale miners for no so we come on president and so can so in effect no money aban nya adwen mpene so they should not burn excavators at you saying
yo kwesi bi chia wa ne pay
jodo
wa akwanya so nkwa da am da ho na ase ni tfm na mi chia ahwefo ne etefo a adepe wo tie wo media do mi chia Ghana manyina nkanka o mampanyin na mi sensu chia Minister of Lands and Natural Resource Abujinapo orubo ejuma papa mi chia MPP communicators especially Greater Accra National chia party funeral kwesi asama anepe da about to go am down ya sam dadaw this galamsey menace nyanda na start you
nyasam for
way back I'm there after President Kufuor time yanshede nhuni dam mills so ne first 2 years ne nhuni dam ba ne 3-4 years no na otra to say wa Ghana ma onam do ma hands-on mining waka show wa show ni nyama on ponanka okuta license a oye small scale mine na ekɔ ne site a okuta ni mfiri ni bibiara a onye galamsey on the riverside anumpo wo hunde they were fighting this galamsey menace inti waka show hands-on mining na mtida abrantare kade 2018 ama won't be called court it is not true osi 2014 after hands-on mining ne cars ne tractors ne excavators were seized and burned by then government led by military no feed the nyama what the year no ibi ankwa papa duma ne cars ni bi krampo obopo esojafo akachi mo tracy ya to me evidence the court no winning the case in 2016 that was March na somebody pempen ra na say abanse sabe ya obobo asem ba mo court ma finally no the judgment in by there he need to be compensated based on enyama wakwasen oye ne cars ne office ne gold a wo wie into aban compensate no in year 2018 na wakashon trata 2018 na chema wuntumi no oni and so mining oye adwuma so he should get his facts right he no ma muhu there nya tweme gwara branted hwe me brother me mampayin da we tom ko no obu ni baby there why adwamfun ntinko so second na ade bankrema o say to ogbonyo shake akra gbeyi alomi mali to ogbonyo shake akra gbeyi but my leg bomo 2020 election minus declare war against the new patriotic party and the government of Nanado. Then Nanado na ordinary akaja achrema into Woritwan. There also ordinary presidency but to do often galamsey fighting. It is Nanado so about fighting galamsey ya. Once we sikiti krachi wa boa then opposition party or the NDC. Ma munu akakraba eyi kwakubwahin. Na no dom wo kwajira mining side across the country. Ko share mines nya aka che on the hwe asase o de hei onye obiara za. Nti won kodum funtum asasen wuntu na pepe ogire hei. So oba onno ba ye chief executive ewo mine and forestry. Nti oba mo nkrate mo wayen mo. Ana ahwe dem video no. It was all over the world. Kwakubwahin fighting against the wishes of Ghanaians. Kwesi ekede ashigbe osashigbe. Odi let us protect our land by fighting galamsey by no. You made the whole Ghana. Yeah, research. Out of 29 million, 26.5 were supporting fight against galamsey. It's no overwhelming phenomenon Ghana funyawe den. Waji tum. Until they will hashtag and Cobra Bridge then and now. Hashtag wave river then and now. Say the man. No cheza Ghana funyara what wadrin wakumane pepa otechi. Fofian tuata. There was yakwa. Yanji machines no. Neba kwen baby. Ne yan the machine work one day or a prospecting and now small scale mining. What shim ye ya while she shall quanodo while yan community mining ekaya. Ma oboa say mines maybe a university one. We're training over 4,000-5,000 people. 4 year home. big groups in community mining. Emma, when you want call mining site to be church on there, he on Benusu, say, Betuma Yendea, and she share per day, Yeni, Nam Senanka, Ajubrori Aba. All of a sudden, the greedy ones, it be 1 year party. Some are in our party. I mean, kada endi se funkwa. When it comes to Galamsey, it cut across board. Either echo Venezuela, and I say baby what on cocaine
Colombia.
Echo fight to Colombia. Then go fight one cocaine now. And coach one set and fight ninja one set too. It's all against all. Say I care one fighter. What do you see? Brand now the kimping cocaine delay. Oh, Queenie, what friend no. This Colombia
Pasco
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Bra what quite the farms no was show in Reno, but in him say in Reno medicine. What do you do? Well, may be better was shown because it was a phenomenon where decided so show. No back Ghana, yes. Ya kwa chess excavator and could see a interministerial committee was answered that. Adibachira excavator. Na yo. Excavator no so sabi. Onye nagasa no otu. Onye confirm na oko Burkina Wamban. Idi our 90 year no fix it on catch and day. Excavator enya ataban. Wetu. Ono mame kai akacha na pacha wo fimi. Dadi mpodua nkrare. Na we susu na ekumaza akroma abafako. That is there. And this is summer yet in Okroma. Iba galam say yes, yankasa sorry tia nanado. Most of the seat MPP Lucida, Takwa Hunibari. We nearly lost Takwa. Eba this Denchira area, we lost everything. I remember a quiet campaign with Denchira. In Crawford, the black paint, a painting another ni billboard, MPP parliamentary candidate for the quota, a painted though. The orange woman while you were mining. That is the situation now. Ghana come. People did a man drink there a mine. They thought of their money and their pocket. I bring to your say, it's a ninja or a hypocrite. When you see catam, no pain and a tam. I mean, baby, if you go to Hopper
or say burning of excavators in your solution.
Showing that look, I'm
the solution.
Maybe the point or a solution. Obi make a be there and can watch excavators now. One farmer desert assembly. My brother, a chaos, a recipe for chaos. Because you tried the margin be. Excavator say a dredging. Or then you suru to a to go to him. Then a good idea. I mean, the soldiers says, Anka, what the bumpank one fambra, Accra. Nanka one farmer, AMA, Prolecote Municipal, West Wagon. And Kabe said a good need. But the fact to say, Yachi, yam for Mobino, yam for Mobi. Yakochibi Begua. Me record to Shram de Yenya 280 plus excavators. Nipa da say you cocaine, no 500. Ministers who was carried away. Professor from Pombati, we have 500 excavators, which wasn't true. 1 year the record here because he got carried away by social media. One continues to Kebi. Later now, the proper check ban, it was less than 300 excavators. But what come from him? Nanado area, Nanado Alcotonedi, Baumi area, Wakotonedi, MPP for Yache, Yadasha Yahu. Okrodama affecting him badly. We nearly look at the seats that we lost. Should be a seat a yellow sitting now. 80% of them, mine area. MPP Lucy. It's a young yamin or ye and Aduma, and Kayawa Bam, the opposition. It's a burden of excavators. No, I mean, must support 1,000 times. Nancy, I work at Chow, there will be in excavators. Saroko Apedra. Who's a Osisukwana Nupi beside the Apejoa bridge or one?
Almost your more payload there, no, dear Baby. Look, dear,
baby, or Sinocrano, or one declare no, wanted. That's what you're from for Bombuntum. Because what do you say? Do you know the certain? Me, this Calamse fight my video. Dear so. I mean, I say that is the first one. Na yako spy, na yabaka. Yako baby can't be a reno. My brother, soldier for one of them wasn't a soldier. Maybe some questions we a soldier. You have to carry G3 or M16. Why are you carrying pump action? That's a question I ask. Because soldier or
almost a soldier at idea.
Full regalia. Until we trace out the we so be war to be in. No, or on you want shisha no where the madden. You trace here to the final conclusion. Mowom de bia mintum nkan wa. Inti yehunu de. So what the excavators in the bar. People will find a way to smuggle it back to the site. Inti say you excavator kura no si kwan wa. Bomb. O say na moye ye on there. So ereba penti da brent ne kede watch a one owner. Who are you to go and rest? Wo hu de ereba boa. Wonya wa to mfum. Inti excavator no dey be say na wu ranyi na way you are no there. Mu ranyi kwesa. What was na power board no? Way to the power board is being sold around $15,000 to $25,000. To board no excavator na kase hwe ni mudri. Yeah, the truck na the baby pejana yeah the crane. So the best thing you burn it. When you burn one, when you burn two, when you burn three, when you burn 10, in crofube reason there more could be on yeah. Midi we no me all the recommendation be about. There yen ban Chinese ambassador na sabe. Now we yin free obaka kan sama wanka no. I don't blame him because yen na yam honkwan. Yen ti krom ha na ababi bete kumase. Aisha one. Sabe. Onu say sabe manu kafra. So we di menyimfo wo ga na yin ma sabe onsro benyin biara. Onu si menyimfo wo esuro ho we di won yara. Aisha one. And she had the infantry to say all this nonsense. It is sendana masadaka.
Yeah, John Moko.
Yeah, John Moko. I mean, task there. What you got in ya? What try no? No, what you Chinese in ya? What's the one fan call? Why break what China? Na Ghana ni ya bona. What do to prison? It be cry interest no because how they got there we don't.
Ghana ni be koton ade me a 7 crab be pie menim. And I am say issues be by. Menim say by e bia by na umegya ne dia.
Omukum be.
Especially
Nigerians. They kill them without announce. It's one way you to football. I'm a Chinese in ye or to be fair to no the police in you forest. How? And to me feel there once you have forgotten bra.
Okay.
You offend one in jail one. When you jail them, you pin some of them, and when they go back to their prison in Chinese now, they will learn a lesson.
All right.
Shamu Munsu and Mra Washish or China. In Namhina cause Unsukra one more permit. But Ghana day. I'm now in there. In so our Ghana nano. I poor rice.
It has
I pollute you soon. It's up for the burning of the excavators. I will support it today. Hey, I burning him. No, kakadama me shibium. Musuma set a group. They we should allow the soldiers to do their work without any influences. One withdraw. Whoever do that will find out and name his name on radio and shame him. Whether the general, whether a colonel, lieutenant colonel, captain, lieutenant, who? One show excavator. No. So young people need that one show. Or young this need that one show. Or your China one show. Shamfano one show. They find you find a process. Yes, some come one way iron roti. No find iron roti man. They find a fry over say a organic. Why shall reflect it?
Maminko George Nash so na minti Nash. So mamintio yan share guarantee yeah.
Asimu. Minu buy no na me fi say ye ba be kasema ebeye of national interest because bibia o man do sisi ano. Every aspect of the economy now aginsem. Bibia reniwa ekosuyi. Enye galamse nkwa. Bibia all the aspect of the economy ajiriga. Maminchia Madina constituency. Na minchia lawyer susu. Ene juma papa oyo Madina. Olanchi ni 100 days. Olanchi ni 100 days.
Bacha monka na asem uncle bo.
Olanchi ni 100 days. Juma papa odebetu odo bayama. Madina constituency awugusu ye. Lawyer susu nyankupo nshita. Na minchia me national chairman so. Lawyer 1 ofoso ampofo. Chairman move seat from 106 to 130. 140 krana. Mudia pubo. Patapase mi beji.
Galamse ayi o time no na
o meso meko.
Yeah, misro.
Agwazi.
Misro.
Ne ekoso ne se bebia achia. Oman no bebia ni ho ekoyi. So what you say ntimi fi se nka kwesi bai. Oba be ka sembia. Ode arechichi bi. Ana ode nkuranhye bi beba Ghana fo asetremu. Ana che se ebufu ewo Ghana mu a won asori waka na obia de na no esi amembu no so say one fix amembu no one fix amembu na me no kasi Ghana fu nyina etu won ano esi omampanyin ne na MPP abank so wo si won fix your mind no man na den o man na chia akura na galamsey ye nyina nim Gana ni biare nim abofra won awo ne abofra ketekete kura nim se na nado danko akufo ne na ban MPP any vice president economic management team wonge fili Ghana poto eba this galamsey fight na nado ene ye ne jambori aben biara bebe bia no aboagye oko galamsey Rollins was against galamsey. President Kufuor was against galamsey. Professor Mills he was against galamsey. John Dramani Mahama was not happy. He was against galamsey. So what you say? Into aben bi obaye bia den etu hwana mom. Se ne be ye because eye nsupa ye nom. Wi ase de eye nsu ya de bia eye nkwa. Into se we nya nsu papa no ma. Ade bia ha. Into aden na ese ye trase. Na ye tumi hwe han because aboagye galamsey enye nne o. Omu fi ase ache. Ye nananu etu na aba bedu yenso. Na sa time ni nyina na ye nsu aye nom ne ade nyina no. Emote. Na ne eye den. Inti na nsu no essay to this level. Ni nyina ne den. Omampanyin na nado danko akufo abae. Obae no so oba be ku galamsey. Ofa sojafo ma beti akese. E de omkọ not we no. Gana fo amutim. Na nye sojafo. E na odo won ko esi won kwankoko. Odo won ko esi won konko boa ni wo fe ni say party faithfuls na wo galamsey site no na won tumi ntu galamsey in fan support party no na che say party no hu hia esen nsu Ghana amamba no ebenum ewo this bebia wo tu galamsey akra de bia maka se galamsey ku ye ntumi ntran kran enku galamsey we always sit in Accra bitie wo fe ni se denga asante hene Asantini Kasembi, Okasi, wonga wo issue paper no for sa prospect ni sa wo issue paper for ya galamsey no ni mining no wo won kran nti sa hemfo no te hwa na se wo behwe no na manfo the paper wo kura krata no wonga bewura wonga asase mu no wonga afiase tu nti e sa na ahemfo no so entra se din nhwe na ama won so wo de won ho agim ta de no meka wo afiri ya so se me ni asante hene anya adwen wo asem na okan ye no ho me fu se yen galamsey yekase yebeko a eja eyese ye involve ahemfo no titiriw na me metumi akase wota galamsey yechi because me call aye a wo fe ni se den asante achema agogo wo fe ho aye a wo se domi abra me call ye no I saw a nice forest me hu forest fe bi a ndua sisimu kama aye fe ana me bisa say na forest ya ye fefefe ye green se ya mframa papa munya mframa papa humi den na forest yi obi amfa ne sankan nyameti no wo so hene ne se enya de obepene ama obiara bani krum aba betu galamsey woni krum ho. In fact they went ahead and told me say wo so won aba lanche community mining o se den ahemfu na wo domi abra no so original kai se there be enya de obepene because community mining enya de bi a ka won society no ho nti won pene ma aban no mfa saa introduction mba na ba besen won forest na nokure ni saa hemfo no etumi asori ejina pintin ma won ampene so mo bia nwura won forest ni mu obi nwura won asase so amba betu galamsey na me no ka say won su a wonum emu da hokrochen enti me feel say ochehene the whole achimhye ne nsa sori gina ho na so ka say nya de obapene galamsey so a but me wanwa obi eni ho betumi nya sa akwanya na kwakotu but I'm surprised say ya tena se bi obi ti so ochehene atena se ma insu obenum nne e wa chim kru asase so kra no aye basa ma ye nya insu aye benum ohene ntumi ntena se akra ohene uti wona say excavator be wura ukrum na e di excavator wura ukrum a won't you monitor the excavator ejuma excavator ne be ana say ejuma excavator no kwakoye e say utumi bisa na utumi hu and a burning of excavators here make am wa say me akra me say we have a lot of state institutions we here excavators check institution be to say Ghana Water Company Limited we yankrofobia they do a lot of digging find out how many excavators they have excavators are here me burning of the excavators in there I disagree with you because we have the use and even to reclaim the land as I said I want to say no we need excavators to reclaim the land. Say me boy catch me. amna ne ade a wonge tutu asase no so no nti are we burning the excavators na fa yensan ko bo excavator foforo ho ka ana yenkobo another means ho ka emfa be reclaim land na I think it no enya ban there. Okay, then tell me say
it is criminal to be
over age cars we are not supposed to please we are not supposed to import over age cars. My brother it is bad governance. I mean look, we seize over age cars in this country. When we seize the overage cars, it is against the constitution of this country to bring in overage cars. Into the overage cars,
penalty.
Who say?
Penalty.
Good. Who they bad? So when to be into a penalty, now what do they do? They seized it. I don't know what is one shit. But those cars find their ways into the system again. ABN smoking this and those are near my year preventing. I don't know because I overage. I didn't know. I didn't know I overage. Because we shouldn't bring over age cars. So when we bring over age cars, why should those cars find their ways into the system? So what I say, a bad governance, amembu boni, nanado amembu ajinsem, aye basabasa atiti, name no kase, obia wo Ghana habia peso ye ni ope, obia ye ni ope. Amene upa your choice say we should come and help you fix it. Did we vote for Ghanaians or we voted for president? We voted for the executive. The executive have the right to take care of the system. Amembuo boni. What you say? Amembuo boni ni amembuo fun. And amembu say utumi sisi excavators 500. Now but na say minister no or social media and okoko say 500. This one shows how super incompetent the entire administration is. How can a minister carry 250 as 500 excavators? How can the minister carry
social media? So
you mean that your minister is social media minister? I agree. If your minister can carry information from social media and then appear on media houses and make it we agree.
And maybe he was carrying.
How can a government seize excavators? The excavators big war with the national securities that we have,
that is why
with
you need
all the police services, with all the military services, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces being the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, will sit down for excavators to get what to be that? What kind of country is it?
None of them got
it. So the whole thing is that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the NPP, Achia. I expect my brother this morning to be apologizing to Ghanaians.
Look at this
our fuel cost. Our cost of living now cost so.
But you won't interrupt too much.
Market women, truck drivers, taxi drivers, fuel and everybody's crying. And then GPRT. I hear what to move here, but the price is up. If you increase fuel every 6 months, how Ghana? How do you want us to survive? How do you want us to live? We don't come to radio, we don't come to television and speak as if say you want to. Because the ordinary market women listening to you, they are seriously angry. That is why everybody is asking the president to fix the country. It is an insult on the integrity of Ghanaians. Say we should change our attitude. What kind of attitude can me? What kind of attitude? 4 years, I will bring it. 4 years. What kind of attitude?
And make galamsey once more. Pacho, you can't galamsey make attitude.
What kind of attitude? What kind of attitude? And me as a normal person, but to me put it up, accommodate me. I will not enter into the bush to go and drink galamsey. What you say? Nanado Bayeno, or my what you say he want to streamline them, or the Juma Papa Abrewamo. Utie ni voice be here before
by that logic na come do be
he told us he want to regularize
by that
them.
Logic
No,
by that logic no nya kan no come do be on bon
na do say onu a oba be pay juma man be buru no NDC for say onu oba be sey juma oba be sey galamsey no no oba enye no kware na bo she be no she won o ka kire won say oba odin hihye papa beto ama oma ba be ye galamsey na ama na di mu not knowing no na Nanado astop galamsey no. So omo ye no wonjai na ono ne party for no mbra ye na won pese kan farmer party. So I think that it is very unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. Aisha one yetia kingpin of galamsey abese yensu nyina free. Won a wachi won Aisha one nkofo a wachi Aisha one and nkofo na wachi won nyina no. Some people are serving in jail. But senior minister, Osafo man for catching ye jeli Aishawana, ye nyam fasubia, and you come and sit here. Now I go judge senior minister statement. No, yeah, no. You leave that statement. Now I become the tatra to send your Aishawano. I say so no 2 million or the Ghana. It was your own administration, your senior minister, the president, and we jai Ashawan and Ashawan fee krumha and Okoye. So don't sit here and talk, say, if you be there in the buy. What did the buy? Bonino, why didn't you prosecute her? I don't know prosecute. This one shows clearly, say, Amembo fun, Amembo bonny, Emuni ababetra. Amembo bonny, Amembo nkoye. Be biachi, Aminu abema. And just say you're limiting it to Galamisi because Omani be biayare. Every part of the economy is sick. Your road, achia, your health, nkoye, nothing, education, crowd, make us a mekan. They say, I atitia pansama say, what I say. I think, say, the government has failed. As for fight against Galamsey, but Ghanaians are asked so many questions. You be so many questions. President, wouldn't say we're failing? Come and apologize to us. You don't take another taxpayers' money and mobilize military and police people to go to the bush. You did the same thing first. President, do you the same thing, boy Jambori? You whom for swear the buy. Just taxpayers' money. And I will waste in it. And then what's the afraid? So you have to one cocoa guarantee. What are they going to do? They are going to waste taxpayers' money. Or minor chia. The president should fix it. They say, oh man, mebunu e bre, and kokrafo bre, mbabawa bre, and mofra bre. They say, oh man, ajinsem. Oh mino ajinsem, oh maya yetim. Iti minya, when we get the note, I expect by now, no, the way I gonna for bre no, you will be begging and be apologizing to them. Say, Bia, I mean, President Kufuor did him in 2004. I'm not President Kufuor who say, Niama and Kuyino. Oh, bye. Ose umini anomo na me free say nka da ho fala but me buy na enye sa na me hu nti nka say president ba no be pa ejo because bosha o hye ye nyinara baku nima and then aban yi ba ye wetumi di so enu ni questions are gonna for ye bisa because ye bre ye hu ye han ya kwan se mu nkoyi young market women
okay
they are suffering.
All right.
Yeah, bread. Ghana for bread. Ghana for bread. Papa. Inti ye nya kwenya. Let us you see young cancer ma ebe she Ghana for nkwa. Ni enjai ni ye keka se nya Ghana for watoye. An ordinary Ghanaian in the market. Do you know how they are suffering? Oton kra yento. Oton yento. No won be free kra dia. Bobo enkoso yi. Amembu na chia.
Meda se na ye ba be kɔ enim ne edi nkomo no bi aka but assemby a APF NPP asoe aba na mame fantudwa etiefo montie bi so where press release a New Patriotic Party honum saying or say NPP adopt 2020 election review committee's report, considers draft code of conduct for pre-primaries period, lift the suspension of Mr. Kwabena Ejepon and Gifty Saki. So listen. The New Patriotic Party, NPP, has adopted the report of the Osafo Mafo-led Election Review Committee, which was set up by the party to review its performance in the 2020 general elections and to make appropriate recommendations. The review committee report was adopted by the party's National Executive Committee, NEC, at its meeting on Monday, May 10, 2021. At the said meeting, the National Executive Committee also considered a draft code of conduct and guidelines to regulate the conduct of the party members, particularly prospective presidential and parliamentary candidates for election 2020 and their followers. During the pre-election period, the draft code of the conduct and guidelines will soon be made public after same has been ratified by the party's National Council. The National Executive Committee also lifted the indefinite suspension of Mr. Kwabena Ejepon, who, until his suspension in December 2015, was the General Secretary of the party. This decision was taken by the National Executive Committee after extensive deliberations following a letter written by Mr. Kwabena Ejepon to the party appealing to the National Executive Committee to recognize him as a former General Secretary after the expiration of his mandate as General Secretary on April 12, 2018. In arriving at the decision to lift Mr. Kwabena Ejepon's suspension, the National Executive Committee, which was the body that suspended him based on the recommendations of the National Disciplinary Committee, took into consideration his conduct during the period of his suspension. Let know what, but my fancy has say, Yamen Chadia Yansaka, Ura John Buedu, our traitor for Penny, Emma, New Patriotic Party, Amanyo Kuno, Nin Samson, a sha a sacrate, as Yenu Nin Como, any chichimu. Rob Buedu, that's him, Wakaba, Nita FM, so I pay.
Also, not more to say.
No, you're part, John, as well.
Mm.
So, yeah, be a yes, draft code of conduct, and a election review committee report, which and no one was empire the same power. Chief for Joseph.
National Election Review Committee, you know, a committee every election the committee manage both presidential and parliamentary performance, the recommendation about the next election, you know, it's me the previous one. And Tiwakaya, the year even 1992, we are sure the stolen verdict. 1996, we are sure the pot that 2000, even you winning crown or let's say committee my airship. 2004, 2008, 2012, 2015, yeah, you winning and also yeah committee. You see, winning 2020, and I was quickly, you know, on the 11th of December, the National Executive is here. Try to adjourn in the man now. Committee, I was a former for a dam. Nanko Mujman or some year in Boston, but it's not interest party for actually now beyond just waiting for people to come and talk to them. No, almost for Ghana and then party for stakeholders. See now that is a brand day now and now the present almost report, but that committee, you know, a national executive committee subcommittee. The only present Miami, say, Francoma national executive. And the national executive committee meeting now say presented a national executive through me. Now, on also available to your man by say, your year near Manama. Now, National Executive Committee are doctors' recommendations and findings.
Oh, okay. And senior Krata, and the